And good evening and welcome to Titusville Rocket Boys Basketball. Tonight, the Rockets welcome the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils. And we welcome you to our coverage here this evening. Rocket Basketball on Stream Television is brought to you by these great sponsors. By Anderson Physical Therapy. By The Barking Lot. By Interstate Pipe and Supply. By Armstrong. By Oil Creek Plastics. By Community Connect Federal Credit Union. By State Farm Insurance. By the Titusville Area Hospital. And once again, we are at the launch pad for tonight's ball game on this Wednesday, middle of the week, 22nd day of January. And it's the Titusville Rockets and the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils. Let's bring in Tim McCord and play-by-play tonight, Jim Bodemer. Gentlemen, good evening.
Hey, Luke, good evening, and welcome everyone to the launch pad. Tonight's big ball game. Big ball game for Titusville because Titusville's coming off a loss last night. And we're going to talk about that in a second, but a very important night to get Titusville back on the win track. And it's not going to be easy because Cambridge Springs comes in top of their class in their league. They're 11-2, big ball club, and Coach, we just can't get away from the height, can we?
Oh, yeah, 6'5", 6'4". You got 4 starters over 6 foot and one guard at about 5'8". A lot of height for this Cambridge Springs team, and they come in on a roll, Jim. 9 wins in a row.
Yeah, they're a hot ball club, and from what I have read about them and can see, media-wise, they're a very fine ball club. One game above Youngsville in the region. So we know that they're a good ball club. As you mentioned, 9 in a row. Titusville coming off of a loss last night by 7 to Warren Dragon Ball Club, and that was a really big ball game. Played right here at Titusville, and that's a tough one. Tim, you got to come back from an emotional loss. Pretty tight calls there at the end of the ball game, and these kids' legs are going to be tired emotionally. What do you do now to get them back? You don't have time to repair things from last night. As a coach, what do you do to these kids? Well,
first of all, they've got to get over. There was a little bit of a controversial ending last night with a missed call. So the kids have got to get over that first. Secondly, they're kids. They like to play. They would rather play than practice. So that part's a bonus. That's a positive. But as far as a coaching standpoint concerns, there's no time for preparation. There's no time to really go over your game plan for what to do against a quality team like Cambridge Springs. So you're kind of hoping that this will give Titusville an opportunity to get that bad taste out of their mouth from last night and move forward with a win against a quality team like Cambridge Springs.
This one's very important because we talked before we went on the air here. They've got a tough schedule coming up the next several games. Tonight's ball game got Cathedral Prep yet to play, and then the last part of the region, which are all tough games. 2 of them which will be at home, but you've got to get some momentum going again.
Right, they go to Cathedral Prep, and that's the first time we've played Cathedral Prep in quite a long time. Yeah. And that'll be a nice ball game for Titusville, win or lose. A good experience to play up there at their home court. And then we have to go to General McLean in the region. And then we come back home with a huge game against Corey. So no weak sisters coming up.
No, it's going to be a tough one, but right now it's focused on tonight's ball game. You got to get past this Cambridge Springs Ball Club, get some momentum going, and see if we can't get that winning side, that winning mentality back on the Rockets side. About 7 minutes away from tip-off. As you can see, both teams out warming up. We'll have some more pregame and talk to you about the starting lineups and a little bit about this ball game tonight as we continue. Rocket Basketball brought to you on Stream TV and on Armstrong. We'll take a time out, and we'll be right back.
Are you moving at the speed of business? File transfers, multiple locations, video chat. Companies these days are using more data than ever, and it's got to be fast. With gigabit internet from Armstrong Business Solutions, you can keep up with the pack no matter what size your company is. We can provide your business a reliable connection to our advanced fiber optic network with speeds from 100 megs up to 10 gigs per second. Get your business in the fast lane. Armstrong Business Solutions. Your business is our business.
So Josh, you going for our Drive Safe and Safe discount?
Yep, using the app, driving safe. You wanna go? You wanna go, bro? Hey, do not mess with my discount. Woo! You can save up to 30%. Let's go! Nice to meet you. Go get him, Tiger. Woo!
Sounds like you've got this.
Yeah, definitely.
Get a discount up to 30% with Drive Safe and Save from State Farm.
Anderson Physical Therapy can help get you back to your best life. Your health is our priority, with many convenient locations throughout Northwest Pennsylvania, including a recently opened site in Cambridge Springs. Meeting all your rehabilitation needs with a team of certified, licensed physical therapists, we help you stay on top of your game.
So stay on top of your game with Anderson Physical Therapy, with convenient locations in Northwest Pennsylvania and online 24/7 at andersonphysicaltherapy.net. Community Connect Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit, member-owned financial institution, and becoming a member is pretty easy. Stop in, call, or visit our website at communityconnectfcu.com and click Join to get started. Ask about our money market accounts, low-interest loans on new and used vehicles, or start saving for the holidays with a Christmas Club account. Visit us today to get started. We're Community Connect Federal Credit Union, 1050 East Spring Street, Titusville.
And good evening and welcome back to the launch pad. Titusville Rockets and Cambridge Springs warming up in a big ball game, as we mentioned. Cambridge, as Coach told you, is on a 9-game winning streak. Titusville coming off a loss last night. We look at this Cambridge Springs ball club, Tim. 6'1", 6'5", 6'4". Very common for Titusville. We're 6'3", 6'1", anything under 6 foot. How do you go about matching up against this height?
Well, number one, good defense. Number two, make sure you block out on the boards. I mean, you've got Cambridge Springs, who's led by 6'3", senior Lance Welker, averages 16 points a game, so obviously we've got to try to shut him down. They have one other player that averages double figures, that being Trent Wheeler, who averages 11. So we have 2 double-figure scorers in Elijah Perez and Guy Anthony, but we're going to have to really focus on Welker and make sure that we try to hold him down a little bit.
Yeah, one guy might not beat us, 2 can hurt us. So
two can hurt him, yeah. Big time.
Well, we're going to find out what's going to happen here. Titusville, led by Guy Anthony, as Tim was talking about. Very strong senior, physically strong, good inside. I noticed on stat sheets he's got 13 threes this year. We haven't seen it happen yet. But,
we've not, but he's averaging 20 a game.
Yeah.
He's 8th in District 10 in scoring.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
So he's having a great year so far.
Good young man. Can he lead the Rockets to victory tonight? Well, we're going to find out in a little bit. Coaches are meeting with the players and the referees, and we're just about 3 minutes away from tip-off. We'll take another quick timeout. We'll come back with starting lineups, and we'll get this game underway. Should be a good one. Stay with us.
Whoever said it's only a dog never loved a dog. Our philosophy is simple. We treat every dog as if it were our own, and believe us, we spoil our dogs. When dogs are comfortable, they're happy. The Barking Lot in Titusville is ready to make your dog happy by offering grooming services, daycare, and boarding. Call today to schedule an appointment, or better yet, stop in and discover a stranger, crazier, quirkier group of dog lovers at the Barking Lot in Titusville.
Interstate Pipe and Supply means it when we say service means business. With a knowledgeable staff, full fleet of trucks, and large product offering, we can answer your questions and fill your orders, big job or small. Covering multiple applications and industries, we're not just a plumbing location, but a one-stop shop assisting homeowners and contractors quickly and efficiently. We are locally owned and make it our #1 priority to keep our customers returning and happy. We have been a staple in the Titusville community for 40+ years. Stop in today and let us service you. Good luck to the Titusville Rockets this year.
Exceptional care. That is what our team of compassionate experts at Titusville Area Hospital Orthopedics will provide. Whether you're experiencing aches and pains or have suffered from significant injury, we are here for you. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon Michael Dvorkin is highly experienced in treating all orthopedic and sports medicine conditions. No matter what the treatment may be, you can trust that we'll be here for you every step of the way, helping you get back to the life you enjoy. Learn more about our exceptional orthopedic care at TitusvilleHospital.org.
Armstrong's Healing Heroes initiative is changing lives for area veterans struggling with disabilities such as PTSD, traumatic brain injury, and more. These incredible dogs help give people back their self-confidence and independence. We've raised over $250,000 to train and donate medical service dogs from guardian angels in the communities we serve. If you or a loved one are a qualifying veteran, please visit ArmstrongOneWire.com/healingheroes and click Apply Now. Together, we can unleash the power to heal.
And welcome back to Titusville High School, the launch pad, as the Titusville Rockets and the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils get set to get this game underway. We're going to turn it over to our public address announcer. We'll have our national anthem and the introduction of players, and we'll get this game underway. You know, I was looking at matchups in terms of scores from before, and the two teams that we've played, and both these teams have played some pretty good opponents, and Titusville has sort of holds the edge on wins and losses between us. We'll talk about that more as we go along. Right now, our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Stream Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of Titusville Rocket Sports on Stream TV.
Here's the starting lineup for the visiting Blue Devils. Standing at 5'10", senior guard wearing number 11, Jared Taylor. 6'1", senior guard wearing number 4, Matt Andrews. 6'3", senior guard wearing number 10, Lance Welker. 6'4", junior forward wearing number 32, Drent Wheeler. And 6'6", junior forward wearing number 50, Jaden Shinsky. The visiting Blue Devils are coached by Becky Leandro, Randy Ferris, Matt Livermore, and Emmett Murphy. And now, here is your starting lineup for your Titusville Rockets. Standing at 5'9", junior guard wearing number 23, Elijah Colon. 6'2", junior forward wearing number 34, Willie Colon. 5'11", senior guard wearing number 5, Elijah Perez. 5'9", senior guard wearing number 20, Ethan Roberts. And 6'3", senior forward wearing number 44, Guy Anthony. The Rockets are coached by head coach Craig Mellenbacher and assistant coaches Alex Klein and Rick Skinner.
There are your starting lineups for tonight's ball game. Again, height difference, but we talked about this every time we did the last couple games we've done. Can Titusville's quickness have an effect upon the press? If the JVs were any indication of what the varsity is going to do from Cambridge, I look for them to press us, so the quickness could come into play there, and ball handling, turnovers.
Yeah, it certainly could. I talked a little bit with Coach Mellenbacher, and he's expecting a little bit of three-quarter court pressure and a little mixture of zone and man-to-man. So this looks to be an exciting game tonight.
Get set to tip off here, and it will be Shinsky up against Guy Anthony for Titusville as we get set to go. Well, we'll know in 32 minutes. Tip is controlled by Cambridge Springs. Andrews will bring it across and get things underway. Picked up by Roberts. The Titusville Task Force in there man-to-man. Out front to Welker, their leading scorer. Left side to Andrews. Running a lot of cuts. Screens into the corner. Shots up in the corner by Taylor. 3 balls good. Here comes the pressure. 1-2-1-1 it starts out as anyway.
3-on-1 here.
Yeah, 3-on-1. Willie's up to the shot and no good. Cologne. Good break. Broke the press. Just didn't get the shot to drop. Left side, ball in the corner to Welker. His 3 ball is going to be up off the rim. No good. Big rebound inside by Shinsky. Shot's no good. Fought for off of Cambridge Springs. Anthony's going to have his hands full underneath there with the rebounding.
I mean, he's basically our only size that we have.
Yeah. Every game he's battled inside.
The 1-3-1 here, Jim.
Anthony from the corner, 3 balls, no good. Weak side boards taken off by Wheeler. Cambridge will bring it up the other way. You know, Titusville starts out every game with this great, there's a good, just what I was going to talk about their man-to-man. Perez down the middle, shots up and in. Perez has quick hands. But we start out with good overplay, good man-to-man pressure. Every once in a while that we break down, and that's where we're getting ourselves into trouble in close ball games. Ball stolen away now. They try to dump it inside. Cologne brings it up right side. He's going to shoot the 3 ball. They ran away from the ball. Can't do that.
Somebody's got to guard the ball.
Yeah, nobody can't score except the guy with the ball. Andrews brings it across for Cambridge. 5-3, Titusville on top. They got him trapped in the corner, cut to the hoop, shot up inside. That's good ball movement.
Nice pass that time by Welker.
Yeah. There's the pressure and the steal. Quickly to Andrews, his shot's up, no good. Shinsky's rebound up and in.
Jim, we're going to have trouble all night long against this pressure if we don't come and meet the pass. We've got to come and meet the pass.
There's a foul.
And that is an example right there. He did. That time, Guy Anthony came to meet the pass and drew the foul on Cambridge Springs.
I never could figure out why it is the kids start to come to the ball and then they stop. Even down, I was going to ask you about this last game too. When we post up Anthony down low, we try to go in from the wing on the inbound into the pass, he's still got to take a step to the ball. So many times those big guys will just stand there and wait for it to come. In fact, Cambridge just lost the ball down here for that reason. Cologne's 3 ball from the corner is going to be good. That's 2 for Willie.
He did a nice job of getting that off quickly because Cambridge is trying to trap in the corners. Off of that 1-3-1 zone.
Titusville up 1. Roberts putting pressure on the ball. Good switch. Oh, down the middle. Shots up and in by Lance Welker. I'll tell you, Cambridge moves the ball well. Roberts breaks the trap. Into the corner. Anthony's going to drive and off his foot out of bounds. Right idea. Just bounced it offside of his foot.
Cambridge has been operating out of 1-4 set each time. Send the cutter through, and then they double screen up at the foul line.
Poked away. Titusville's going to pick it up. Perez going to go to the hole. Wild shot. Picked off by Cambridge. Come the other way. Throw it away.
So far, it looks like Cambridge wants to run.
They do want to run with us.
So now we've got 2 teams that want to run. Let's see which one can sustain it.
Cambridge drops back into a 1-2-2. Oh, the old 3-2. I don't know if you want to date myself. But
well, this is what I saw this a lot at Bradford High School when I grew up.
Yeah, we always called it a 3-2, and then I hear all these announcers clone another 3 ball off the back of the rim. No good. Big rebound off the hands of Shinsky. Beat the Titusville. I hear all these announcers talking about being a 1-2-2. So it's a zone.
Yeah, it's a zone. It looks like a 3-2 to me.
Penetration. Cologne, short jumper, no good. Rebound is taken off by Welker.
That's a tough little shot there, just inside the free throw line. You have a tendency to short arm that.
Short arm it, yeah, right off the front of the rim. That was my excuse in all my shots. Oh, I just short armed the coach. I'm sorry. 3 seconds, no steps.
Titusville's having a little trouble on the offensive boards. They have yet to even come close. They have one guy, Anthony, going for the rebound when the ball goes up. I can see it, you know, if Cambridge wants to run, you have to have one back and maybe two, but the other guys have got to go to the boards.
Well, and I think part of that comes with getting some motion in your offense, too. Try to dump it inside to Anthony. It's knocked away. Andrews brings it up right side. Poked away by Cologne. Nice hustle, Cologne. Boy, you got to like that hustle by Cologne.
That was great hustle there.
Goes out of bounds. It'll be Titusville's ball. Credit Willie Cologne with that one. Yeah, I've always, against these zones, it's one pass, one shot kind of a thing. It's playing right into their hand. You got to get that zone shifting and get some kids on the boards. But Cologne penetrates that short arm shot again off the rim.
Try that floater.
Welker goes right side to Matt Andrews. And the ball's knocked out of bounds off of Titusville.
Laird Stover into the game. He's instant offense for Titusville.
Yeah, not gun shy, is he? That's okay.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Inbounds pass comes to Held. Nice backdoor cut, but knocked away.
Excellent play by Willie Cologne that time.
In low it goes. Oh, my goodness. My goodness, meaning I thought he was fouled. A little bit of a reach. There's a case of not stepping to the ball, too, though. But comes Andrews, picked up by Roberts.
Oh, 2-1-2 set this time for Cambridge.
Yeah,
it's the old triangle offense.
A little triangle, yeah. The old Bulls would like this. Into the right corner, baseline drive. Held, shots up, and good. Good move.
It's tough defensively against that triangle offense. It's very difficult. You have to make a decision because that spreads the defense out. Makes it a little tougher to help out. So you got to make a decision. Are you going to let them go out front and try to squeeze down low, or what are you going to do?
Yeah. And in that case, you get beat downside, the backside there. Andrews, ooh,
boy, that looked close to over and back.
Well, I didn't know. I'll have to ask you about that one. He was over. The ball hadn't come across yet, I guess. But he had both feet on this side. Whistle and a foul. That'll be on Stover, I believe. Does the ball have to come across?
If he's got both feet over,
he's over.
He's over.
And I thought he was there, and he was still dribbling in the backcourt. But what do we know? They didn't give us a whistle up here. I never missed a call up here.
Undefeated, too.
Yeah, absolutely. At the line is Nathan Held. He is a sophomore, if my program is correct. Second shot's up and good. 13-8 Cambridge. Roberts brings it across on the dribble. Goes to Stover in the corner. Stover has the ball taken away. Turnover Titusville.
Too many turnovers right now.
Yeah. Oh, wide open Welker from the corner. Three balls, good.
Oh, nice rotation on that shot, doesn't he, Jim?
Looks like a good shooter, yeah. Titusville almost turned it over again. We like to go in that corner, and
that's just what Cambridge Spring wants. Yeah. They want to trap you right there.
Cambridge with some substitutions. Zachary Kingsley into the ball game for Cambridge. 1:33 to go here in the first quarter. Cambridge up by 8, double the score. Roberts running one-hander off the glass is no good. We're getting one and done.
No offensive rebounds to this point.
Andrews pressured by Roberts, brings it up. Roberts is playing him tight. Cross-court pass to Andrews. His shot's up. It's off the rim. It's no good. Nice rebound. Perez out. Breakaway to Stover. Stover shots up and in.
Stover that time, he leaked out. Get that cherry picking.
He gets that offensive mindset, as you mentioned.
You need somebody like him.
Well, you do.
As long as he plays good D down here, then you can, as a coach, you don't mind that.
Perez with a steal.
Quick hands there.
Yeah. Over the front of the rim. It's good. Two big scores for Titusville. Down 4. with the last seconds ticking off here in the first quarter. Andrews, thought he stepped. Pump fake, good ball fake. Lost the ball, offensive charge.
Nice play by Charlie Evans in the game. Right away, slid right down that lane, helped out, and drew the charge.
28 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Titusville, the last 2 minutes. Some instant offense, some steals. Titusville's down 4 with the ball. Once again, Cambridge stays in their zone, almost tossed it away. Perez, top of the key, penetrates, kicks it to the corner. Stover's 3-ball off the rim, no good. Rebound, Anthony. That's a great rebound, and he's fouled.
There we got an offensive rebound. And we wouldn't expect it to be anybody but Guy Anthony getting that rebound.
Well, he worked hard for that one, too.
Now, if you look, Jim, when they play that 1-2-2 zone, if we screen the wingman, then they have to make a decision. Are they going to guard our guy in the corner, or are they going to pick up the guy that sets the screen, or the penetrator? It's not all about ball movement out front.
Last shot of the first quarter, Stover hit the 3. We're down 1, 16-15 Cambridge as we finish up the first quarter.
Interstate Pipe and Supply means it when we say service means business. With a knowledgeable staff, full fleet of trucks, and large product offering, we can answer your questions and fill your orders, big job or small. Covering multiple applications and industries, we're not just a plumbing location, but a one-stop shop assisting homeowners and contractors quickly and efficiently. We are locally owned and make it our #1 priority to keep our customers returning and happy. We have been a staple in the Titusville community for 40+ years. Stop in today and let us service you. Good luck to the Titusville Rockets this year.
And welcome back to the launch pad into one. It's 16-15. Cambridge on top. But Cambridge had Titusville 16-8 with about 2 to go in that quarter. Titusville come back with some steals. So a little momentum shift there at the last part of that quarter, Jim.
Now, nice comeback by the Rockets. Titusville's got to do a little bit better job of handling the ball. Seem to be throwing it away quite a bit. Especially, we've done a decent job of breaking the press, but it's when we're in our half-court offense. We make an entry pass and not come to the ball. And so we've kind of harped on that so far in this game.
We'll see what Titusville can do now against the zone. They put man high, Evans high. Cologne pump fake, kicks it back out. Overside to Stover. The 3-ball by Stover. It's 2 for him.
Now that was great
nice
ball movement there. That was excellent offense by the Rockets.
Got the good open look with the right guy. Titusville up 2 now. Titusville's on a 10-0 run here. Nice overplay by Stover. Larry just brings a little bit of a, not only an offensive spark, but he's just kind of a...
He's intense.
Hard-nosed.
Yeah,
he's intense. He's a hard
he gets after it.
Cologne had a big defensive play there. You see these kids on the floor, that sparks the team.
Nice switch and a screen. They had a nice little, Kramer Springs had a nice little screen there with their big men, and Titusville did a good job switching that time.
Taylor brings it across left side to Matt Andrews. 4 low right now for Cambridge. Welker wants to penetrate right side, picked up by Anthony. Nice pump fake. Anthony leaves his feet. Perez trying to get the rebound. He'll be off of Perez. About all he could do is try to get a finger and tip it to himself.
Right, yep, exactly.
Elijah Perez is a smart player.
He's got quick hands.
Yeah.
Quick hands. It's Andrews who's handling the ball for Kramer Springs. He better be careful.
There's Perez talking about quick hands and reading. Perez going to take it to the hole. Shots up, whistle. He'll shoot 2.
That's a good take that time.
Yeah, Elijah really has not only quickness and so on, but he has an understanding of the game. He understands what's happening.
He seems to make really good decisions when he has the ball, and he seems to have good decision making on when to go ahead and try for the steal and when to just take it easy and let's just see what happens.
First one's up and good by Elijah Perez. Titusville up 3 now. That's one of the things that when I watch games at the different levels, I watched a D3 game last night, and you watch these guys, do they really understand the concept of the game? They know how to dribble, pass, and shoot, but do they understand the game? And it's nice to see kids who are basketball smart.
Time and situation.
Yeah. Cologne almost with another steal, but they said no. Committed the foul. I didn't see it.
Titusville's doing a pretty good job on Welker tonight, so thus far.
So far.
It's early yet, but thus far, not bad.
There's the lob.
Okay. Yep.
And it's off the hands. Good overplay by Anthony.
Yeah, that's a tough pass from the sideline all the way down to the block.
Trying to hit Shinsky, the 6'6" center.
I like that Anthony fronted him on that one. Made the pass even tougher.
Nice take. Cologne with a really nice take to the right side, up and in.
Right over the top of 6'5" Shinsky that time.
Yeah. Off the wrong foot. I don't know how they do that. I'd end up breaking my leg. Oh, almost poked it away. Perez really giving Andrews a tough time. Welker on the left wing on the dribble, tries to go right side, almost threw it away. Andrews picks it up in the right wing, tries to feed down low to Shinsky, and he's out of bounds.
Again, we're fronting that big man down low, and that's a tough pass. Kingsley's
going to come in. Shinsky's going to sit down. Kingsley's listed as a 6-foot senior. Looks like a big guard in the football team. Nice heavy set kid. Stover, top of the key, Perez, right side, Cologne. Skip pass.
1-3-1 offense against this zone. Trying to find the openings.
3-ball, good. Stover is feeling it.
There's two. There's two. That's his third 3-ball.
That's his third one, yeah. 25-16. Titusville now on a 17-0 run. Andrews goes down the middle, and he's going to be fouled. Elijah Cologne says, no.
Yeah, he wanted that call, but there's no way he's going to get that call. I left his feet for one. Number two, he's reaching over the top of the player. And I know, it looks like all ball, but never going to get that call.
No.
So that's 2 on him. Let's see what Coach Mellenbacher chooses to do.
First shot is no good by Andrews. And Anthony and Elijah Cologne will sit down.
So Titusville right now is really small.
But we're quick. You got Evans and Cologne down on the block. Second shot's up. It's no good. Rebound taken by Roberts. 25-16 Titusville. Roberts top of the key. It goes to Evans. 3 balls, no good. Hit the brace that time, they saw it.
I have no comment on that. And I'll bet you if you ask Coach Mellenbacher, he would have no comment now.
Well, it has to be a big deal because the first thing DeFonso says to me when he walks in is, did you hear about the controversy last night?
Yeah. Well, it was big. It was a big moment of the game. Titusville trying to double team into the corner. Held shots up. No good whistles. The foul's going to be on Larry Stover over the back. You could see that coming.
Yep.
25-16 Titusville. It was 16-8 with about 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. So Titusville's on a 17-0 run. Anthony's had his rest. He's coming back in. Pass comes out front. Andrews will handle it. Picked up by Stover. Yeah, they're fronting everything down inside.
I'm just going to say that. We're doing a good job fronting everything here.
Taylor finally picks up 2 for Cambridge Springs on the drive. Nice move. Stover penetrates. Comes to Evans. Evans brings it back out front. Into the wing to Willie Cologne. Over Stover in the corner. I think they're going to have some hands on Stover. And we throw it away. Dadgummit. Tried to skip it across to the corner. Comes off the feet of Roberts out of bounds.
Have to watch Cambridge Springs a little closer next time on the next Rockets possession. There were a few guys playing man-to-man there, and I wasn't able to pick it up. Was it a straight man-to-man or was it a triangle and 2? I wasn't quite sure, so we'll watch it a little closer next possession.
Andrews goes to the right wing. Evans. Nice block by Evans from behind. The ball's on the floor, picked up by Cambridge. Held, quickly comes out. Oh, Perez almost had it. Left side shot is up and good. 3-ball. Taylor picks up the 3 for Cambridge.
Little helter-skelter on the defense there.
Cologne penetrates. Shots off the glass and good. Well, that's a good move.
Very good. Very good over the top of Welker.
27-21 Titusville.
He gives up a good 3-4 inches.
Yeah. I had a double pump in the air. Yeah, not going to get away with that. Roberts called for the foul.
Roberts does a nice job of forcing the ball handler one way or the other.
Yeah.
One way or the other. It seems like at this stage, he's got to figure it out that Andrews is all right hand. So he's trying to make him go left.
What did you coach your kids to? Put nose on ball? How'd you coach
We coached everything. Take them down the sideline. Take them down the sideline all the time. And if they took it back, if we didn't want them to be able to reverse the ball. Best offense is always reversing the ball.
Yeah.
So we didn't want the ball to get reversed, and we would, depending on the team and the quickness we had, we would double team on the baseline.
Pump fake Perez, whistle, fouls on the floor. Almost lost that ball, but picked it up. Yeah, you get the team pulled one direction, they get it and get it reversed, you're in trouble.
Yeah, it's difficult to defend. Okay, so right now here's Cambridge in man-to-man on this out-of-bounds play.
Evans going to penetrate all the way to the hole, up and in. Nice
Excellent move that time.
Very good.
Nice drive by Charlie Evans. Nice to see that instead of settling for that 3-ball.
Andrews doesn't want to use that left hand. Nice job by Anthony.
Roberts is giving him all he wants out front.
Yes, he is. Just keep your hands off. Don't be poke checking. And Perez down the middle, shots up, offensive charge.
Yep. Good job that time by Cambridge Springs defensively. They had two guys. Who was the charge? Who did he charge into? I don't know, but he was one of them.
Yeah, they stepped in there. You can see it coming about 10 feet out. That old jump stop move's got to come in play sometimes. See, there's that reach I don't like. Oh, Andrews down the middle, shots up. No good, rolls out. Be off the hands of Charlie Evans. Boy.
Well, that looked like it was all the way down.
Yeah, that was down through and come back out. Well, we doubled out front and lost our man. And into the corner. Welker shots up. It's no good. Rebound. Take it away. Nice hands, Perez. Roberts is going to push it into the corner. Cologne's going to get the 3-ball. Off the rim, no good. Anthony falls down on his own.
Yeah, he tripped over 32 over Wheeler. Somebody's wide open.
That pass, Andrews, left side, no good. Falls his shot, but picked up by Perez. Perez one-on-one. Perez is going to pull it out. Tries to go to Anthony, throws it away. Picked up by Welker, uncontested. He missed it, but the follow-up. Good follow. 3-ball. It's good by Cologne. Quiets it down a little bit.
Okay, Jim, I'm getting tired. Back and forth, back and forth.
It's fun. Pass inside, shot is they dumped it inside. No good. Rebound. No good. Anthony finally gets it.
Well, I don't understand that. After the first shot was right there.
Yeah,
just
right
take
there. Too many passes. 3-ball, Roberts. Short.
That's not his game.
No, that's not his game.
Not the pull-up jumper. Not the pull-up jumper. If he's down there and within the offense and he's wide open and can get his feet set, fine. But that's not his shot.
1:50 to go here in the first half. Andrews down the middle. Tries to dump it off. Gets it on the low block. Little running hook shot, no good. Rebound, Charlie Evans.
Another nice defensive stand by the Rockets.
Perez, nice feed to Anthony. Anthony's shot is no good. Gets his own rebound. Nice job.
Oh, boy.
Strength.
Welker came in there on Anthony, and I thought he played good defense, but Anthony was relentless and just went after it.
Titusville, 34-23. Welker brings it out front to Wheeler. Wheeler's one ahead. That nice follow dunk. That was a nice play. Corner shot, 3-ball's good. Nice looking shot.
Good player.
Yes,
good
he
player.
is. Yep. It's a good ball club. Cambridge plays well. Anthony pulls up, 12-footer, no good. Rebound taken off by Cambridge. Don't like that one passing shot. 50 seconds left to go in the half. Titusville up 8. Almost over and back. Good hustle by Titusville. Nice hustle by Perez. Almost stole it away.
Charlie Evans doing a nice job in his man-to-man defense.
Yeah. Well, the whole team's playing well right now, man-to-man. Getting the overplay and denying. Into the right corner. 20 seconds. Goes baseline. Shots blocked. Titusville gets it. Check it. Roberts brings it up.
Let's get last shot.
Comes out to Willie Colon. His literally one-hander, no good. Tipped up by Anthony and in.
Nice follow by Anthony.
2 seconds, 1 second. Half ends. Titusville up 10, 36-26. Good second quarter for the Rockets. We'll be back with halftime right after these messages.
Exceptional care. That is what our team of compassionate experts at Titusville Area Hospital Orthopedics will provide. Whether you're experiencing aches and pains or have suffered from significant injury, we are here for you. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon Michael Dvorkin is highly experienced in treating all orthopedic and sports medicine conditions. No matter what the treatment may be, you can trust that we'll be here for you every step of the way, helping you get back to the life you enjoy. Learn more about our exceptional orthopedic care at titusvillehospital.org.
Are you moving at the speed of business? File transfers, multiple locations, video chat. Companies these days are using more data than ever, and it's got to be fast. With gigabit internet from Armstrong Business Solutions, you can keep up with the pack no matter what size your company is. We can provide your business a reliable connection to our advanced fiber optic network with speeds from 100 megs up to 10 gigs per second. Get your business in the fast lane. Armstrong Business Solutions. Your business is our business.
So Josh, you going for our Drive Safe and Save discount?
Yep. Using the app, driving safe. You want to go? You want to go, bro? Hey, do not mess with my discount. Woo! You can save up to 30%. Let's go! Nice to meet you. Go get him, Tiger. Woo!
Sounds like you've got this.
Yeah, definitely.
Get a discount up to 30% with Drive Safe and Save from State Farm.
Anderson Physical Therapy can help get you back to your best life. Your health is our priority, with many convenient locations throughout Northwest Pennsylvania, including a recently opened site in Cambridge Springs. Meeting all your rehabilitation needs with a team of certified, licensed physical therapists, we help you stay on top of your game.
So stay on top of your game with Anderson Physical Therapy, with convenient locations in Northwest Pennsylvania and online 24/7 at andersonphysicaltherapy.net.
And welcome back to the Launchpad here at Titusville High School. We're halftime. Titusville and Cambridge Springs. Titusville had a 28-10 run from the end of the last 2 minutes of the first quarter till halftime. So really got a good spurt there, Tim. Defense finally got some board strength and some really good shot selection. Of course, Stover coming in hitting 3 threes didn't hurt us any.
Well, you hit the nail on the head there. The defensive game by the Rockets was outstanding in that second quarter. And that really brought them right back into the game and into the lead.
You know, we asked Coach after, I'm going to say the McLean game, I don't know if that's correct, the way we were playing behind their big men. And I remember what team that was. One of the games you and I did. But anyway, we talked to him, why didn't you front? Why didn't you, you and I talked about it during the game. And tonight, that's pretty much what they're doing inside. And these 6'6", 6'5" kids are fronting and trying to get some weak side help.
Well, a lot of it has to do with the skill level of the big guy that you're playing defense against. I mean, if they don't have very many skills, then go ahead and play behind them and see what they can do. I mean, you have a pretty good chance that they're not going to score in it. But if they have some skills, and it looks to me from what I've seen tonight, Cambridge Springs has got a lot of good ball players. This is a quality team. And so we've chosen, Coach Mallenbacher's chosen to go ahead and front them. And that's worked out really well because that's a difficult pass from the wing to get it over the top, and especially if your help defense is doing a good job.
Well, and we saw you don't come in here 11-2 and not have skills and good ball club, and these guys are leading their league. You can see why they are. I think the Titusville defense has taken a little bit out of their game, and the quickness of our defense, the hand quickness, we talk about Perez, but Willie Colon and the overplays underneath with Charlie Evans and so on has had an impact upon taking Cambridge out of their comfortable part of their zone.
Well, Ethan Roberts has done a nice job of forcing Andrews to his weak hand, and you're right. Very, very nice job by Cologne and Charlie Andrews. And you're looking at historically a quality program at Cambridge Springs. I mean, I can remember way back when Coach Dean Henderson was there.
Yeah.
And they would run the flex offense over and over and over again until they finally got the shot that they wanted. And then you had Kevin Kirk come along, who played for Billy Hager over at Maplewood years ago. And Kevin had Cambridge Springs. And now you've got Becky Leandro, a former player at Mercyhurst University, who's come in here as the first female varsity boys head coach in District 10, and you can see how well coached Cambridge Springs is. Maybe if Cambridge settles down a little bit, just slows it down a little bit, I think maybe it might help them a little bit as they run their offense against the Rockets.
Yeah, they don't look comfortable running against with us with the speed of Titus, so we may be controlling that, and so we'll have to see. That's a good suggestion if you're coaching Cambridge. Slow it down a step and get a better look at the hoop. So
yeah, I would have to say that might help them, but hey, what do I know?
Well, we've talked about that many times.
there are a lot of people in the stands that asked that same question for a lot of years.
Yeah. You're watching the future Titus Rockets out there in the court at halftime, and look forward to watching them grow up and see what they can do for the Rockets. 36-26, Titusville on top by 10. We're going to take a break, and both teams are coming out. We'll get the second half underway. Titusville basketball brought to you on Stream TV and on Armstrong. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Community Connect Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit, member-owned financial institution, and becoming a member is pretty easy. Stop in, call, or visit our website at communityconnectfcu.com and click Join to get started. Ask about our money market accounts, low-interest loans on new and used vehicles, or start saving for the holidays with a Christmas Club account. Visit us today to get started. We're Community Connect Federal Credit Union, 1050 East Spring Street, Titusville.
Whoever said it's only a dog never loved a dog. Our philosophy is simple. We treat every dog as if it were our own, and believe us, we spoil our dogs. When dogs are comfortable, they're happy. The Barking Lot in Titusville is ready to make your dog happy by offering grooming services, daycare, and boarding. Call today to schedule an appointment, or better yet, stop in and discover a stranger, crazier, quirkier group of dog lovers at the Barking Lot in Titusville.
Interstate Pipe and Supply means it when we say service means business. With a knowledgeable staff, full fleet of trucks, and large product offering, we can answer your questions and fill your orders, big job or small. Covering multiple applications and industries, we're not just a plumbing location, but a one-stop shop assisting homeowners and contractors quickly and efficiently. We are locally owned and make it our #1 priority to keep our customers returning and happy. We have been a staple in the Titusville community for 40+ years. Stop in today and let us service you. Good luck to the Titusville Rockets this year.
Armstrong's Healing Heroes initiative is changing lives for area veterans struggling with disabilities such as PTSD, traumatic brain injury, and more. These incredible dogs help give people back their self-confidence and independence. We've raised over $250,000 to train and donate medical service dogs from guardian angels in the communities we serve. If you or a loved one are a qualifying veteran, please visit ArmstrongOneWire.com/healingheroes and click Apply Now. Together, we can unleash the power to heal.
And welcome back to the Launch Pad. Second half action is brought to you this evening by these great sponsors. Anderson Physical Therapy, by the Barking Lot, by Interstate Pipe and Supply, by Armstrong, by Oil Creek Plastics, by Community Connect Federal Credit Union, by State Farm Insurance, and by Titusville Area Hospital. Good first half action here at the launch pad between the Rockets and the Blue Devils of Cambridge Springs. We'll send you back up to our announcers, Jim Bodemer and Tim McCord.
You know, I was watching the door open down here at the other end of the gym, and I see Schroeder walking. And we talked about him last time he was here. But I got to thinking, you don't even know they're out there tonight. They're making the calls that have to be made, but these guys are so good, they know what they're doing.
We never mentioned the officials one time. No. I got a chance to talk to Mr. Schroeder prior to the game. This is his 56th year.
Incredible.
As a PIAA official, the longest. He holds the record. He holds the record. The next one, he told me, was at 50 years, and this guy and the person at 50 years doesn't get out that much anymore.
What about Joe Is it Joe? Was he old? Larry Joe's father.
Old Joe. Old Joe. Yeah.
I want to say old.
I don't know how many. I'm pretty sure that George broke his record.
But Sam had a shot of Mr. Schroeder on the screen, which is a good time to bring up the fact that we're playing on a Wednesday night because of lack of officials.
Yeah. That's going to happen more and more because people aren't going out to officiate. And we talked to Larry Joe during a football game a couple of years ago as to that problem, and he said the guys just don't want the hassle from the fans and the coaches and so on. I understand that.
It's more the fans than anything.
Yeah.
It's a very, very thankless job.
Well, these guys are doing a good job tonight. We appreciate them, and I don't say that often about officials.
No, they've done
this
real
may be
well
the first
tonight.
time ever.
Yeah, like this be. Cambridge inside lob up and in. That time they got it over him.
Successful that time. Our weak side help was a little late getting there.
Shinsky gets the hoop corner. Cologne 3-ball off the rim, no good. Nice rebound. Weak side boards up and in. Elijah Cologne, very nice job.
He got off the floor that time, didn't he, Jim?
Yes, he did.
Ethan Roberts, he wants Andrews going left all the time.
Oh, lost the backdoor.
No help there either. They played that 1-4 offense. There's no weak side help. They took it away.
Try to feed inside. Ball's knocked away, trying to get it to Anthony. Picked up by Andrews. Cambridge on a little bit of a run here. Goes to the hole. Steps.
I thought Anthony got fouled that time, Jim.
I did too.
But I'll tell you what, to his credit, he turned, he looked at the officials, and then just kept right on playing. Not a word.
Perez with the ball on the left side. Back to his zone.
Yep, 1-2-2 again. Yeah. Excuse me, that 3-2.
Roberts penetrates, dumps to Anthony. Shots up by Anthony. It's no good. Had to alter his shot. He got some weak side help from Cambridge that time. 38-30. Tassel up by 8. Led by 10 starting the second half. Andrews now directing traffic. Welker on top. Be interesting to see what coach of Cambridge adjustments she made during the halftime. Certainly knows the game because they're well disciplined, well schooled. Andrews picked up by Cologne.
They're really working hard at trying to find those big guys down on the block.
Welker shot from 3 balls, no good. Oh, nice pass. Oh, I thought he stepped. Shots up by Andrews, no good. Cologne with a rebound to Elijah Cologne. Into the corner to Perez, penetrates. Kicks it back out front. Right side down deep. Good ball movement. Left-hand shot. That's a nice move. That's a nice move.
I'll tell you what, that's twice the Rockets have made that extra pass. That's NBA basketball there.
Yeah, that was good play. It was better than that.
But you see that a lot in the NBA where they really reverse the ball.
Yeah, yes, they do. Oh, there's a foul. And the hoop. Yeah, Ethan Watt reached in and got the arms. That's good ball movement by Cambridge.
Is that 2 or 3 on him, Jim?
I think it's 3. We'll see.
Just 2. Okay.
Just 2. Shinsky go to the line with the opportunity for the old 3, and he gets it. 40-34. Titusville by 6 now. 33. That was 7. Cologne penetrates right side to Cologne. Back out to Elijah Cologne. High post, right side, Willie Cologne. 3-ball, right side. Good ball movement again.
Good patience that time. Cologne got his feet set. He can knock down that 3 when he's set.
Anthony now being picked up.
Now you look over here on the weak side. Cologne's way too tight on his man when his man's in the corner down there. And now Cologne's got to get in there, and he's got to help out on Shinsky. On Wheeler.
Roberts, right wing, 3-ball, no good. Rebound's going to come off weak side to Cologne. Elijah's going to penetrate. Oh, nice feed, right side. Roberts, another 3-ball off the rim, and picked off this time by Welker. He comes right side to Taylor. And they bring it up front to Matt Andrews to run offense. Yeah, good ball movement that time. Thompson just couldn't get the shot to drop.
Right.
Cambridge has slowed it down a bit, as you talked about at halftime. Good dump inside to Shinsky. Shots up and in. They like to go inside.
So one of the adjustments that Cambridge has made is to kick it inside as much as possible.
Perez penetrates. Shots no good. Rebounds pulled down by Wheeler. Andrews will bring it up for Cambridge Springs. Here's the pick and a roll. Andrews shots up and in. Well, some good adjustments by Cambridge Springs, and they're breaking down the defense of Titusville. Titusville up 6. Titusville now standing right side to Roberts. 3-ball Roberts, get in there. He's got to get one. Roberts follows. Good job of following. Out front to Elijah Cologne. 12-footer. No good. Rebounds ripped off by Shinsky. Cambridge will bring it the other way. 3:36 to go, third quarter. Titusville by 6.
Cambridge has given Roberts 4 wide open shots, just letting him shoot it.
Yep. Well,
until he shows that he can make one.
Yep, exactly. Good basketball.
So let's watch Titusville's weak side defense here. Perez is doing an excellent job there. That was good that time.
That's good.
Very good.
Block. Perez going to go to the hole with it. Shots up, no good, but he'll go to the line and shoot too.
Very good that time. It seemed the first few possessions in this second half, Titusville, when the ball's on the left-hand side, the offensive player down in the right-hand corner, our guy is right on top of him, and he needs to be in the lane. When that ball is on the left side, the right-hand defender has got to be in the lane.
Got a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout with 3:08 left to go here in the third. Titusville's up 6, 43-37. That's a hard thing to teach, too, the discipline of weak side help and come off your man, how to come off, when to come off, etc.
Well, that all comes down to your 4-on-4 shell drill.
Yep, shell drill.
Just a simple shell drill where you teach 1 pass and 2 passes away.
Yep.
And if you're 2 passes away, you have to have 1 foot in the lane all the time.
When you were coaching, you brought up the shell drill. That's a great drill. How much time in your practice, you have a 90-minute practice schedule, say, how much time do you spend on fundamental things in terms of ball handling, passing, and the shell drill type of things? Well, as opposed to just scrimmaging.
Well, it depends on what time of the year you're in. You know, if you're early in the season, you spend a lot of time on fundamental things, and you don't. The shell drill doesn't even come into play. You have to start out playing man-to-man, straight-up one-on-one defense, and then you go from there to 1 pass away. And run a first pass pressure drill where you just have the offensive man just back and forth from sideline to block, with the defender playing 1 pass. Some coaches like if a guy cuts on the baseline, they like in the old days you opened up to the ball and then turned that way.
Yeah.
That became passe basically with Dean Smith. He just said turn your head and put the other arm out. So it just depends on how you want to do it, but you've got to start it out with just a simple one-on-one drill so that they can learn where you want the ball to go first.
How many times do you see teams who play weak man defense go to zone? Which seems to me to be the backwards way of doing things, but
I was never a big zone person.
I know you weren't. I know you weren't. I think sometimes they use the zone to cover up their lack of man skills, but you've got to have man skills to play a good zone.
Right. Oh, most definitely.
And so you've got to teach man.
You still have to do things like close out to the ball all the time.
All the time.
No, whether you're in zone or man.
Perez picks up 1 from the foul line as Stover comes into the ball game for Titusville. He'll give Perez a break. 3-minute mark, 44-37 Titusville. Andrews will bring it across once again. Oh, nice low pass. Get the ball. Almost had a chance for it. Titusville trying to double the ball. Welker, 3 balls, no good. Rebound Stover. He'll give it to Willie Cologne. He'll bring it across.
Stover's got a nose for the basketball.
He does. He does. He's a good 6th man.
He is.
And that's an important part of the team. Cologne from the right side off the rim. Good follow. Very good follow. I put it on the floor. Everybody else could get it, and Cambridge does. Picked up out there by Wheeler. He gives it up. Welker, top of the key to Andrews. He's NBA 3 right there. Being pressured by Willie Cologne. Go right side to Wheeler. Yep, skip pass into the corner, weak side. Shots up, good. Good ball movement. Andrews picks up the 3.
It's good vision. Good vision on that pass.
That's lead down to 4. Yeah.
Making that skip pass.
Very good vision. Willie Cologne, long 3 balls, good.
He's feeling it.
Yes, sir, he's feeling it. He's not afraid to put her up there. 47-40.
Every time Cambridge tries to make a run and getting it tight, we seem to be able to
answer it, yeah. Welker tried to get the shot. He's knocked the ball. Sorry.
He had one hand. Anthony had one hand on it.
Stover with the breakaway, gets the hoop, and the foul. Sorry there, folks. I get to watching that. And no, guy, don't hold the ball like that.
Do you think teams that scout us know that Laird Stover likes to leak out ahead? Once he sees that we have the rebound, he's going to be down there near the hoop.
Well, he's got 3 threes that I remember. That'd be 9, and he's got 2 field goals. So I know he's got at least 13 tonight off the bench.
Yeah, but you're right. A 6th man is invaluable, and he does an excellent job as a 6th man for Titusville. And Charlie Evans now into the game as a 7th man.
Yeah.
Is not bad at all as the 7th man.
Stover shots up and good. I've watched Stover the last couple of years. Now look at that shot. That can't go in.
No. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's effective.
Yeah.
Kind of like the golf swing. It's not how you do it.
Oh, wait a second.
Well,
almost overplayed shots.
We're not going back as far as you played, Luke. We're not going there. It's not how you drive, it's how you arrive.
Yeah, put those wooden sticks away and get those metal ones out, Luke.
Luke plays with hickory shafts.
Yeah, yep. Luke doesn't play. He goes out.
Luke was a valuable member of the Rockets golf team back in the day. He provided a lot of laughs. A lot of laughs.
That's about it, Jim.
Stover's 3-ball. Whoa, air ball. That won't stop him a bit. Last minute of the third quarter. Welker's 3 balls. Good. This kid's a good ball player. Lance Welker, listed 6'4". Charlie Evans, right side.
Against the zone, I was just going to say, are we going to go for the last shot?
Not when Stover did.
Why would I even think that?
So I said he airballed the last time down, but that won't bother him.
But he needs that mentality.
Yeah, shooters have to. Nice drive to the hoop.
That was a power move right there.
Good move. I can see why he's the leading scorer. 53-47, Titusville by 6. Perez penetrates. Oh, he has Stover all by himself here in the corner. Give it to him. Oh, he pump faked instead of shooting. To Evans, to Perez. Perez penetrates corner to Cologne. 3-ball, no good. 7 seconds. That was a good shot selection, just didn't get it to go through. Cologne with pressure, nice job. Into the 3, Titusville 53, Cambridge Springs 47. Fourth quarter coming up. It's going to be a good finish. Stay with us.
Exceptional care. That is what our team of compassionate experts at Titusville Area Hospital Orthopedics will provide. Whether you're experiencing aches and pains or have suffered from significant injury, we are here for you. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon Michael Dvorkin is highly experienced in treating all orthopedic and sports medicine conditions. No matter what the treatment may be, you can trust that we'll be here for you every step of the way, helping you get back to the life you enjoy. Learn more about our exceptional orthopedic care at titusvillehospital.org.
Well, we have an exciting fourth quarter of action coming up here at the launch pad between the Rockets and the Blue Devils. Now's a good time to mention this. Stream TV excited to offer a master class in basketball with Jim and Tim coming out shortly.
Is that the new book that we're writing?
Yeah, no. YouTube has these master class series.
Oh, I know. Shows you how much TV I watch.
It'll be a short story on my part.
Well, can Titusville hang on? We're up 6. Going to see a lot of pressure. It looks like man pressure now by Cambridge. Right corner it comes to Cologne. So we'll see what Titusville can do against the man. Perez will penetrate, dump off to Anthony. His shot's up. It's no good. Oh.
You know, one thing that I don't see anymore, Jim, is nobody uses the bankboard.
Not at all. I've been watching Perez on a couple of the breakouts he's had. He's made the shots. Hit the court. He makes the shots, but over the front of the rim.
Yep,
never allowed him. Use that stinking glass.
Well, I used to tell my kids, hey, the school district paid a lot of money for that bankboard. Let's put it to use.
Yeah, don't break it and use it. Yep, exactly. Used to run drills, take him down, pull up to a jump shot from 2 feet and shoot it off the glass, just to get him thinking glass. Yep, you're right. Cologne's driving. That's a nice move. Nice tip by Anthony. Nice follow.
That was an excellent drive to the hole and brought the defense with him, which gave Anthony the room to get in there for that follow-up.
Perez steals on the pass. Oh, there's the foul. And Andrews Okay, here's another one for you.
I wait with bated breath.
Well, it's not often that I get to work with somebody that loves the Pac-12 like you do.
Do they have basketball out there anymore?
Oh, shut up. I got tickets to the Oregon State game here in a month.
Oh.
Arizona.
Okay, you'll be all right.
U of A and Oregon State. The Euro step. What the heck is that? I use a
Tony Kukoc. Tony Kukoc.
I don't care. You take 2 steps to the ball. I saw Perez go in there just now. Perez running one-hander. Nice shot. Good job.
Nice skip pass that time.
Tigers will back up by 10. Well, they get away with this Euro step, and this drives me nuts. It's not that I'm old.
Well.
Oh, good take to the hole.
Here's what I say to you, Jim. Serenity now or insanity later.
Cologne to the hole.
Another nice drive.
Two moves.
Nice drive, Willie Cologne. Taking it right to them, up to a 10-point lead now.
Tell you, this Cambridge team is what we thought it was going to be. A tough out.
This is that 1-4 set where there's no weak side help.
Yeah, try to get that backdoor cut. You know, UCLA used to run that all the time.
Yeah, yes.
And run it well.
Yes, very well, very well. So we've got 33 in the game for Cambridge Spring. Who's that, Jim? I don't have him on my lineup here.
Oh, that's the coach's boy, I believe. Leandro. C.J. Leandro, senior, 6'1". I didn't see that. Thanks. Into the corner, shot from the corner is good. I tell you, that young man is able to put the ball in the hole. And that young man, of course, being Lance Welker.
He's been steady. It's just
very steady.
Bit by bit by bit.
Shot selection.
Yes.
He's not trying to do it all. Tigers by 7. Cologne penetrates to Anthony. Anthony shots up, no good. He gets his own rebound. Oh, look at him fight in there.
There was one man in there.
Yes, there was. And he's going to go at the line and shoot.
Titusville's doing a nice job when they make that penetration. Anthony's finding the weak spot in the defense, that nice little soft spot just above the block, and it enables the penetrator to just dish it off to him.
Not a shooting situation, so Titusville inbounds. Yeah, that was all man right now by Mr. Anthony.
Box set. A little diagonal screen.
Nice pass. Excellent.
Perez has had some great penetration tonight and some excellent passing.
Yeah, I like to see that. That's just good basketball.
That really breaks down the defense.
5.5 to go here in the ball game. Titusville by 9. Welker, Lance, no good. Rebound comes to Roberts. Splits the double team. Willie Cologne, whistle. Titusville's going to take the time up. He's wondering about getting that ball across.
Yeah, a little bit towards the 10. So I still think they had plenty of time, but you don't want to take the chance.
No. 61-52 Titusville as leading by 10 at halftime, still by 9 now.
It was a good start to the fourth quarter for the Rockets. They lost a little bit of their momentum in the third period.
Yeah, we talked in the pregame. Titusville having played just last night a very emotional game and a very important game, losing by 7. Right. Here they are now in a very tight game against a really good ball club. But yet their legs don't seem to be giving out on them. The shots are still falling. They're still playing good D. That youth.
That's right.
You and I forgot about.
That youth, it's wasted on the young.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Very much so.
On a sideline, a little bit different thing there. Legendary high school coach for DeMatha High School, Morgan Wooten, passed away today,
Oh,
Jim.
didn't know that.
And I saw him speak at a clinic quite a long time ago. Just, I mean, what an ambassador for high school basketball.
Outstanding coach, yeah. Put a lot of kids through school.
Oh, I'll say.
Perez penetrates. Anthony. Charlie Evans in the ball game. Perez going to penetrate, dumps into Anthony. Ball's on the floor. Evans is on the floor. Cambridge is on the floor, and Cambridge is going to come up with it. And there'll be a timeout. Cambridge
yep.
To control that ball. Both teams hustling after that loose ball.
Well, both teams had people on the floor, and that's what you want as a coach.
Yep.
You want them right down there, getting their nose in there.
61-52 is Cambridge taking a 30-second timeout. And yeah, you have to be impressed with this ball club from Cambridge. They They've been battling back. They had the lead at one time by 16-8, and then Townsville had that big run. And Cambridge has got within, 4 at one time.
They got the 4 in the third quarter. Yeah. But I think this game's going to go right to the end.
Oh, it is.
It's going to go right to the wire. I don't see either team pulling away. There's just a lot of skill out there right now. Based on what I've seen so far for the Rockets, it may come down to 2 things: their defense continuing as it is, and their shot selection. Will they maintain a good shot selection?
And possibly foul shooting, although there's only...
True. Always when it's a close game.
Yeah. Penetration, nice dump pass. Out front to Andrews, 3-ball Andrews, good. Big hoop for Cambridge.
Andrews has played pretty well tonight. I thought he was going to have a little trouble handling the basketball against our pressure, but he's done well for himself.
Yeah, very steady ball player. Cologne's going to penetrate. Has the ball blocked, and it'll be Townsville under their own hoop. Well, Cologne gets off his feet.
He certainly does. He can get up in the air. Again, I thought there was a foul there.
Yeah, they've been letting them play all night. Nothing's changed. Townsville's got to get the ball in, and they'll throw it away. Picked off by Welker. Lance brings it up, goes to the corner. Check that Andrews shots up, no good. Perez gets the rebound. 3-on-3 now, Titusville. To Roberts.
Good pull-up by Roberts.
Yes,
good pull-up.
I was afraid he was going to throw up a 3 there. Perez penetrates. He's in trouble. Gets it to Charlie Andrews. Dumps into Anthony. Anthony's losing it. Jump hook. No good.
Anthony's in there 1 against 4.
The Titusville saves it. That's a nice play by Charlie. Everybody else gave up on it, and Charlie did not. And Roberts wants to penetrate, and he's fouled.
I'll tell you, here we are, Jim, with just under 4 minutes to play, and not many fouls being called. So I like the way this game's been officiated. I like the way it's being played. They're letting everybody play, and it's not overly physical.
No, right.
There's no loss of control of the ball game.
Yeah, right. Titusville inbounds. Backcourt comes to Willie Cologne. 3:50 to go in a ball game. Titusville 61, Cambridge 55. Right side to Evans. Boy, they're really, they know who Guy Anthony is tonight.
Yeah, man to man.
Yeah, he's really being pressured. A lot of body on him.
See, this is where we need to get one of the Colognes, or Perez is not in the game now, and that's his strong suit, is taking the ball to the hole. Coach Mellenbacher giving him a rest, but one of the Colognes is pretty decent at penetrating. Titusville being very patient right now.
Cologne 3-ball from the left side, off the rim, no good. Fought for. It will be Titusville's ball.
And who was right in the middle of it? Laird Stover.
Yeah. And Titusville's going to take the timeout. 3:16 to go in the ball game. Titusville will take a full timeout. So, what do you? No, I'm sorry. He looks like he's going to take a 30. I thought he signaled full, but
yeah, I thought he did also.
Cambridge is sitting down, so doesn't make any difference.
Well, maybe Coach Mellenbacher says, "Hey, you're not sitting down. Stay up.
Stay on your feet." Yeah, could be.
No, as we were mentioning earlier, very, very well officiated game. We mentioned George Schroeder earlier. I only know one of the other referees. That'd be Jeff Davis, and he's been officiating for quite a long time also, and he does an excellent job. We saw the third official. I don't know his name. We saw him in another game, and so we got 3 quality guys out here tonight.
Yeah, they're doing a good job. And one of the things you ask for as a coach for your kids is consistency. And nice pass inside. Anthony shots up and in. I tell you, I'm very impressed with a 6'3". That's not big anymore in high school ball. Nice pass, nice play.
That was a great pass. To throw that from half court over the top of everybody, and he just laid it in.
That was a nice play.
If you're the Rockets there, what are you going to do?
Yeah. Well, he's 6'6".
Yep.
Shinsky, but the pass was fantastic. The pass was half court. Inside to Anthony, left-hand shots up and in.
Titusville cleared out that time for Anthony. They brought everybody up high, nobody to help out.
Yeah, that's
good offense by Coach Mellenbacher.
Yeah, good decision. 3-ball from the left side. It's good. Wow. That's a big shot. And Cambridge's going to take a 30 timeout. That's a big shot. 5-point game.
We're going to have to make a decision to not leave Welker. He has really taken over this game in the second half. Of course, we don't have stats up here, but he's got to be close to, or if not over 20 points.
Well, and he's picked it up here in this, like you said, the second half. In the last 5-6 minutes, he's really made a big difference. But 65-60, Titusville still by 5 with 2:36 to go in the ball game, and we'll see how many points he's got. Our engineers taking a look at the book over there.
So Coach Leandro calls a quick timeout after a made basket. Let's anticipate here. Do you think she'll come out with more full court pressure, or is she going to stay back in the man-to-man that they've had recently?
I think they'll stay back. They'll put a little bit more pressure on the ball, perhaps, but I think what she took the timeout is to try to double up on Guy. I think she's going to try to do something.
Walker sitting with 21 points.
21? Thank you. Well, you're right.
You're welcome.
A little more pressure.
Had that one covered, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. You got that one just on. I didn't think he had that many. I thought maybe 16, 15, 16. Nope. They're going to be.
So a little three-quarter court, just semi-pressure.
Semi-pressure, yeah. I think they're going to try to double on Anthony. He's hurting him right now, so. They're watching. There's weak side help. There's the pass inside to Anthony. Shots up, no good.
It got affected by the big man.
Yep. You got that weak side help. Andrews, left side to Welker.
Stay with him.
Walker's going to penetrate. Kicks it into the corner. Shot, whistle, offensive call. Wow. That was a good move by the big man. I believe that's Wheeler driving the baseline, and he's called for the offensive charge.
Well, you don't mind Wheeler taking the ball to the hole. He's their second leading scorer, so you want him to be involved.
Here's the pressure now. Zone pressure to Stover. 3-ball by Stover. Boom. Boom.
I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
Yeah, you don't know. You say, no, nice shot. He's just not afraid to shoot. Now Cambridge throws it away. That's a big turnover.
Big break for the Rockets there. Just went right off of its hands.
8-point lead. This is a big possession right now for Titusville. If they can get a hoop here.
So minute 46. How long do you hold it before you shoot?
That depends on how quick Stover gets a hold of it.
Well, how about this?
Oh, we threw it away? No, it's Willie Colon.
Hey, he used the backboard too. I like it.
Titusville again by 10.
Did that pass bounce off of Cambridge Springs and end up back in our hands?
Yeah, I thought we threw it away. 3-ball from the corner, no good. Rebound to Roberts. Come and get the ball. Got to come to the ball, somebody. There we go.
No.
Titusville turns it over inside. Shots up. Good. Foul. Dadgummit. Turnover. Big turnover that time. Leandro will go to the line, and he'll be shooting 70-62. Can take this down to a 7-point game.
He's got a block out here on his free throw.
Yeah.
Coach's kid, though, he knew what to do when he got the ball inside.
A lot of pressure on the ball.
Turn and look.
Oh, turnover, Titusville. Got to put the ball
But
in the
here's
hole
the thing, Jim. We need the basketball. We don't need the points.
No,
we need the basketball. So let's take our time, and if you don't have it,
pull it out.
Pull it out, or call a timeout. You've got timeouts left. Let's not rush it.
8-point lead with 1 minute to go. Got to make them take some time now. Andrews being pressured.
We've got 3 fouls to give also.
Long 3-ball by Wolf. Oh, he had a man in his face, and Titusville wants it.
There's a player.
Oh, wow.
There is a player. Game's on the line. You need a basket. Boom.
5-point game. 48 seconds.
So early in the game, Titusville had trouble holding on to the basketball. We had a lot of turnovers, and now they're starting to pop back up again. You can see the tightness in the Rockets right now.
Well, we've got the lead by 5, but there's lots of time, especially the way that Walker stepped up here. That's got to be about, what did you say, 21? That's 6 more, about 27 now.
Now,
wow.
Cambridge, Titusville's going to be in the 1-on-1 here with the next Cambridge foul. So,
and we got 3 to give.
You had mentioned earlier about the importance of free throws when the game's close. So let's see what happens. Because I look for Cambridge to really pressure us on the inbounds. I don't think they'll foul right away. I think they might wait until at least we cross half court.
And then who do you go after? I guess if I'm Cambridge, I'd look at Mr. Roberts, perhaps.
Well, and here's the thing: if they are going to foul and they want to foul Roberts, then don't wait until we get it over half court, because there's a good chance he's going to get it right away.
Yeah.
So let's foul him right away if that's the case. But he's the inbounder.
That helps.
So let's see what they do.
And he's had a tough night shooting. That's the only reason I would.
I understand that.
No, don't throw it deep. Come to the ball. No, the dead ball. Foul.
That's all right. That's
Matt
all right.
Andrews, yep.
And that's not necessarily a bad play on Cambridge's part. No time off the clock.
Nope. Now you got to make him, though. That's the only place it'll hurt him if we can put two more on.
Just like you talked about. The pressure's on here. What can Perez do?
And that's the man that I want to go to the line.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Laird's going to get a little advice over there by. Oh, no, he's going to follow Mr. Walker wherever he goes.
He's just finding out where they're going to get a burger afterwards.
Shots up and in. That's a big hoop. He's in the back pocket of Welker. Lance Welker, very fine ball player.
Don't leave him alone.
Second shot by Perez off the rim, no good. Rebound. Oh,
that should be Titusville ball. Oh.
Say it's off a guy, Anthony.
So it's a 2-possession game.
Got to put some pressure on. Now Perez has switched over to Welker. Titusville's going to put pressure on the ball all the way out in the court. Andrews on the top of the keys, wants to go back door, throws it away.
Nice defense by the Rockets.
Yeah.
Nice defense. Perez made an excellent play there. He overplayed the wing, and then he did a nice job on the backdoor cut. Right there, wide open is Cologne. He's gone to the basketball.
Titusville throws away in the inbounds. Welker shots up.
And then he fouls a three-point shooter.
Titusville having trouble getting it inbounds.
High school basketball, Jim.
Yep,
High school basketball.
71-65. This could be 3 here. This could
Things
be a
happen.
One-possession game if he hits all 3 of these. Lance Welker, listed 6'4" senior. Going to be playing someplace, I think, next year. Oh, first shot short off the rim. No legs.
Didn't expect that.
No, I didn't either. You mentioned there in the first quarter, he's got a really nice looking shot. Good rotation.
Excellent. You can tell he's put a lot of time in the gym.
Yeah. Second shot's good. 71-66. I'll tell you, this next 30 seconds is going to be big for Titusville if they want to get out of here with a win. This next possession. Two out of 3. We're a 4-point game. Titusville's going to take a timeout.
We're running a 1-4 set. We're sending a guy long. They're going with a guy long. Laird Stover that time, all he had to do was just come to the ball. He was wide open because they switched, and they missed him. Sometimes you have to break the play away from what you're taught.
Yeah. Well, it goes back to what I was telling you earlier in the game. You like to watch kids who understand the game.
Right.
If you're a mechanical player, then you will run the set.
Yes, every time.
Yeah.
Every time. You'll only go to the spot that you're told.
Yeah. And
but that's when you have to know how to read the defense. Well, if the defense is following you, then you're going to go curl and you're going to run off of that screen. If they're overplaying, you go back door. But against this full court pressure, this man-to-man pressure that Cambridge is running, a lot of times, if you look, if you just go straight to the basketball, you'll get it.
I'm impressed with how well coached they are.
Excellent. Both teams.
Both teams.
Well coached.
Both teams well coached.
Here we are. We're picking apart the Rockets, but you're talking about high school kids. They're going to make mistakes, and it's not easy out there. It's easy for us to sit here and watch what's happening. So now we have a different set. We got a 1-2-2 set, kind of a box. 2 guys at half court, 2 at the elbows.
Perez is going to get fouled. Ooh, he does. He gets knocked down.
See, I think he can just dribble right around. That double team went very good, and they can. They're leaving him a lot of space on the court.
We have a real tendency in high school ball anymore to try to throw over people.
Over the top, yeah.
Yeah, over the top. And I think we watch too much of these 6'10" kids that are out front players, and we tend to think we can do that. I don't know what the influence
It's just a natural instinct.
Yeah.
1-on-1. Excellent.
That's important. Charlie Evans is coming in and Stover's coming out. Apparently a little more height on the defensive end with Charlie. Don't lose any quickness with Charlie in there.
No, I was wondering if maybe they would put him on Welker, but I guess not. 2 big free throws there. Still puts it up to 6 points.
25 seconds to go into the corner. Penetration. Jump shots up. No good. Rebound to Anthony. Anthony gets it off to Roberts. Out quickly to Charlie Evans. Oh, hang on to the ball, Charlie.
Lucky we got that one. He didn't meet the pass.
Welker, 3 ball from the right side. No good. Foul, the shot rebound taken off by Charlie Evans. He throws it away. 7 seconds. 3 ball, right side, no good. Rebound, fought for, foul, and that'll send Wheeler to the line. Dadgummit. Had this game won. Hang on to it. Yeah, I would trust Charlie at the foul line. He's a good shooter. High school, as you mentioned.
And I tell you what, Coach Mellenbacher's pretty young. But if he has more 32 seconds like these last 32 seconds, he will be gray quickly.
Or
very
bald.
quickly.
Or bald, like some coaches went.
Well, I used to have hair.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm not sure if it was from coaching or teaching middle school kids. I'm not sure which. I'll tell you what, though, I loved it. Either way, I loved it.
Combination. And Cambridge wants to take the timeout. 73-69. It's a 4-point game with 2 seconds.
Well, I think you can go ahead and light up the stogie, Jim.
Yeah.
You know, Red Auerbach would have that. He'd have that cigar lit already.
I was at the game last night, and I got there plenty early, but that's another story. So I got to thinking about baseball and who was the first African-American in baseball. Well, we know Robinson,
right?
But it's not true. In 1890-something, there was, now I can't think of his name. Look it up, Luke. But the reason I looked at it was Larry Doby.
Well, Larry Doby he played at 54. The same time. Okay, 54. You said 18-something.
Well, yeah.
Larry Doby, yeah.
But there was this other name.
What about Buck O'Neill?
Well, he was after that. Doby was in like 3 months after Robinson. Very, very close to when Jackie Robinson. Now, why did I bring that up? I had a reason for mentioning that. Because I'm the same age as Larry Doby.
Twice tonight, I'm speechless.
A half a dozen times I should have been.
My mic's on. I have nothing to say. I don't. But
for those listening at home, thank you, Mr. Wizard.
I'll tell you though, what's interesting about that, Jim, is the Pirates Caravan has been in Northwest Pennsylvania today, and they've been doing a presentation on the Negro League.
Oh.
And it's been, I guess it's pretty amazing.
Oh, it's I'm sure it's a great presentation.
Yeah.
Final score 73-69. Towson wins just by 4. Good ball game by both ball clubs. It's a fun game to watch. We'll have a wrap right after these messages from the Towson High School Launchpad. Stay with us.
Exceptional care. That is what our team of compassionate experts at Titusville Area Hospital Orthopedics will provide. Whether you're experiencing aches and pains or have suffered from significant injury, we are here for you. Board-certified orthopedic surgeon Michael Dvorkin is highly experienced in treating all orthopedic and sports medicine conditions. No matter what the treatment may be, you can trust that we'll be here for you every step of the way, helping you get back to the life you enjoy. Learn more about our exceptional orthopedic care at titusvillehospital.org.
Are you moving at the speed of business? File transfers, multiple locations, video chat. Companies these days are using more data than ever, and it's got to be fast. With gigabit internet from Armstrong Business Solutions, you can keep up with the pack no matter what size your company is. We can provide your business a reliable connection to our advanced fiber optic network with speeds from 100 megs up to 10 gigs per second. Get your business in the fast lane. Armstrong Business Solutions. Your business is our business.
So, Josh, you going for our Drive Safe and Save discount?
Yep. Using the app, driving safe. You want to go? You want to go, bro? Hey, do not mess with my discount. You can save up to 30%. Let's go! Nice to meet you. Go get him, Tiger.
Sounds like you've got this.
Yeah, definitely.
Get a discount up to 30% with Drive Safe and Save from State Farm.
Anderson Physical Therapy can help get you back to your best life. Your health is our priority, with many convenient locations throughout Northwest Pennsylvania, including a recently opened site in Cambridge Springs, meeting all your rehabilitation needs with a team of certified, licensed physical therapists. We help you stay on top of your game.
So stay on top of your game with Anderson Physical Therapy, with convenient locations in Northwest Pennsylvania and online 24/7 at andersonphysicaltherapy.net. Community Connect Federal Credit Union is a not-for-profit, member-owned financial institution, and becoming a member is pretty easy. Stop in, call, or visit our website at communityconnectfcu.com and click Join to get started. Ask about our money market accounts, low-interest loans on new and used vehicles, or start saving for the holidays with a Christmas Club account. Visit us today to get started. We're Community Connect Federal Credit Union, 1050 East Spring Street, Titusville.
Whoever said it's only a dog never loved a dog. Our philosophy is simple. We treat every dog as if it were our own, and believe us, we spoil our dogs. When dogs are comfortable, they're happy. The Barking Lot in Titusville is ready to make your dog happy by offering grooming services, daycare, and boarding. Call today to schedule an appointment, or better yet, stop in and discover a stranger, crazier, quirkier group of dog lovers at the Barking Lot in Titusville.
Interstate Pipe and Supply means it when we say service means business. With a knowledgeable staff, full fleet of trucks, and large product offering, we can answer your questions and fill your orders, big job or small. Covering multiple applications and industries, we're not just a plumbing location, but a one-stop shop assisting homeowners and contractors quickly and efficiently. We are locally owned and make it our #1 priority to keep our customers returning and happy. We have been a staple in the Titusville community for 40+ years. Stop in today and let us service you. Good luck to the Titusville Rockets this year.
And the final here at the launch pad, Rockets beating the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils 73-69. What a game, guys.
Yeah, good ball game, Luke. And we knew that coming in, that Cambridge Springs was coming with their A game, and Titusville had to pick up an A game coming off that loss last night to Warren. Both ball clubs did. They got it done, and turned out to be a 4-point game. But very impressed with both ball clubs tonight. Tim, I thought this Lance Welker lived up to what we knew he was to be, and maybe even more than that, because he really stepped up into the game for Cambridge, and Titusville got done what they had to do to pull this game out.
Right, second half, Welker really took the game over. Rockets went through a nice stretch there offensively where they cleared out and got the ball inside to Anthony a few times. Another big three by Stover near the end of the ball game put us up to a, I guess I'd have to call it a semi-comfortable lead, because I'm not sure that any of those leads were comfortable. Though very helter-skelter at the end by the Rockets, but sometimes you see that in high school basketball.
Well, Cambridge put some really good pressure on. They run that man pressure at the end very well, and Titusville had a lot of trouble with it. So, yeah, it appeared helter-skelter, but it was very disciplined on Cambridge's part. We made some mistakes getting the ball in, but yeah, a good ball game. A lot of fun to watch.
Cambridge's man pressure there at the end is another area where their height comes in, because here you are, you're a 5'8" guard, and you've got a 6'3", 6'4" double team in front of you. It's hard to see over the top and even around it with those arms flailing around. So that height comes into play more than just on the boards.
Well, Titusville gets back on the winning side of things after the loss last night to Warren, as we've mentioned a few times. And they got a game coming up now at Cathedral Prep, and we'll see how that one goes. But then it'll be back into region play, and it's pretty much a case where we just got to win and probably have to get some help as we go through the last few games in the region. So a lot of good basketball coming up yet. And come out and watch this ball club. They're a lot of fun to watch.
Well, most definitely, Jim. A lot of fun. They hustle. They play hard. They play with a lot of heart. Very, very exciting. And I don't know how they'll do against Cathedral Prep, but let's get right down to it. It all comes down to Region 6.
Yeah.
And going to McLean and then coming back home. Big game against Corey. If we win out, we're in great shape.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get there. So, It's on our court. See what we can do. But tonight they took care of things. Got a big win. 74-69, the final here from the Launchpad Titusville over the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils. Luke?
Thanks, guys. And just a quick program reminder that we will be here on Friday for that game against Corey. That's what, the 31st?
Yeah, big ball game. Big ball game.
So get out and get to the launch pad here and support the Rockets against the Corey Beavers on the 31st. Well, for our broadcast crew, Tim McCord, Jim Bodemer, big thanks to those guys. And how about the camera operators tonight? Wonderful job, guys. Sam Rio, Gavin Griffin, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your or you joining us for tonight's coverage of Titusville Rocket basketball. Our coverage this season made possible by these great sponsors: Anderson Physical Therapy, The Barking Lot, Interstate Pipe and Supply, by Armstrong, by Oil Creek Plastics, by Community Connect Federal Credit Union, by State Farm Insurance, and by the Titusville Area Hospital.